Before this video starts, as a reminder, all rights of this show go to Disney. I am in no way own any of this footage except for the reaction. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the Owl House community. What's up, YouTube? It's me, Beat Heath. Hey, how's it going, Owl House fandom? We're back here with another Owl House episode reaction. This time we've got Season 2, Episode 14. What is it called again? Reaching Out. And I'm excited to see what this is about because I know that I believe the description was something about how Amity wants to impress her father and Luz thinks that what can help that is the fighting pit. And I think this is episode because the next episode I think after this is the one with Ida and Rain. So if you guys want to see more of these Owl House reactions, you're enjoying the content I've been giving you so far in this season, hit the like and subscribe button down below. It really means a lot to me. Let me know. We are currently 75 away from 9K. That is crazy, guys. I love the support. Thank you so much. And without further ado, because I know you guys are waiting for my reaction, let's go ahead and get right into the episode. I'm excited to see what this is about. I'm really excited to see what this is about. Let's go.
It's gonna be a productive day. Look.
Successfully build a portal to the human realm, learn every glyph combination, figure out what Belos is planning and show him what for?
She just summarized the rest of the season, I think. Like, she wants to get it done as soon as possible, but she just seriously said everything about this entire season. Or she's like, I want everything done for this season, this episode. Like, right now. Like, Luz, we appreciate you being ready to go, but you rushed things a little bit. Just a tad. Just a little bit rushed.
Borrowed it because I've got a castle insider getting info on Belos.
Okay.
Willow gave me Hunter's contact.
Oh my god. Oh, this is great. So, let me get this straight. Ida has a pentagram, which was stolen by Luz, so that she can talk to Hunter. And now Hunter is getting spammed by Luz. He's like, go away. And he just sent a picture of, I forget his name. I'm sorry, I forget Hunter's Palisman's name. Please comment that down below. I've been forgetting his name for like the last 4 episodes. And what's fun, sorry, wrong person. Who is this meant for? Who was this picture meant for? Huh?
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely am.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Every year, me and Mom have this little ritual we do.
Okay.
It's nothing big. I just miss her. That's all.
Of course.
I have a problem, and it could distract us all day.
Great.
Tell
Great.
me all about it and don't spare a single detail.
Good in a way, kind of. Because while this does get Luz off of her current problems, it gets her involved in more problems that aren't hers. So if that were to happen, wouldn't that make Luz even more stressed out than she already is? Because the episode is about Luz helping Amity, which is great. But considering this is about Luz helping Amity, doesn't that just put more stress on Luz's shoulders and she might just have a total meltdown and collapse? I'm not sure that'll happen or not, but it's just like when you have too much stress on your shoulders, you are known to just mentally break down at some point. Everyone has a limitation. Everyone has a limitation. We all know this. Why? What?
You mean to make sure I get there?
Yeah.
Dad, I don't want to go to Coven tryouts. I want to enter the brawl and maybe win the champion belt, like you did.
You see, so this is what's nice, right? Because we all know that Adalia and Amity definitely have a very complicated relationship after the whole thing with their sale market that Amity destroyed and blew up in front of her face. And Adalia also has no good memories with Luz either, of course. So the fact that those two aren't talking is interesting to me, but this episode is around her dad. But on top of that, the dad does seem like, look, we all know the dad's done terrible things, but in this moment right here, he's like, I want you... It's sweet to hear you say you want to follow my footsteps, but me and your mother both make the decision here, and your mother insisted you go to the Coven. If I'm reading this correctly. I might not. You never know, so.
It would have been nice to share something with him. Well, hey, I'm here to help.
Love it.
You ditch the
Love it.
tryouts and enter
Love it.
the brawl. What? Come on. You should know I always go for the chaotic route.
True.
And
I get used to it. But what I find interesting is right now is well, just not interesting, but just cool, is that Luz is wearing Ida's Grudgeby jacket right now. I noticed that as they were sitting on the couch. I was like, oh, that's her jacket. Which means we're probably going to see Luz do that kind of like standing pose that we saw in the trailer promo, which is interesting. On top of that, this episode looks like to be filled with Lumity moments, which is what the doctor ordered, because it's a stressful weekend for me this weekend. But you're not going to know why, because I'm not going to tell you.
You know what? I'll give it a shot.
Good.
Abomination, fetch me a, rare and difficult to find emerald dagger from the night market.
That is clever.
That'll keep him busy.
That's just clever. This is why Amity is so awesome. She's smart enough to know how to trick her father's own inventions, which is great, because that's exactly what they needed. That's exactly what they needed. Now that robot's gone, the Watcher's gone, and because it's Alador's voice. It is right. It is Alador, right? Or am I thinking something else? Point being, it's gone, which means that these two can do whatever, or these four, if Ida and King stick around as well, they can do whatever they want, which is great news because it keeps everybody in check.
Here's mine too, for a little extra flair.
Okay. Interesting. That's awesome.
Ooh, so pretty!
Hey, Ida.
Oh my god. What the world? Dana, I love you. I'm just like, can I just sit here and appreciate that for just a second? Like, that was... Oh my god. You guys are probably thinking, this guy just watches the show for Lumity, and you're not half wrong. But I do love the show for what it is. It's a great concept. It's a great character traits, great character arcs, not just these two overall. So I do enjoy the show for just more than Lumity.
Finally need something from me,
Yeah,
don't you, Owl
that is
Lady?
true.
But why should I help you?
You shouldn't. You shouldn't.
After chopping off my head,
Stealing my crown?
and imprisoning my student/child, I think you owe me.
Hold on. That's awesome, because we've never heard Ida say that before. I don't think. If I'm wrong on that, please comment down below the episode and possible timestamp if you're feeling that up to it, of when Ida has called Luz her own child, because I don't think I've ever heard that before, and that is honestly the best thing I've heard all day, because Ida feels like a mother to Luz, and that is this is the episode of Heath loses his heart because it's slowly melting.
A reigning champion, Warden Red.
Woo!
For our
Let's
first
go.
round, we have Scab, the all-knowing,
All right.
versus the Mighty Mitten.
That's great. That's such a good... I love the name, Mighty Mittens. Let's go, dude. Oh, my God. That's awesome. I also love... let's just mention to appreciate her outfit. Like, love it. I know we've already seen it before, but it looks great. It looks amazing. It really suits her style, and Luz loves it, so by default, we all have to love it. Otherwise, Luz will come and kill us, so it's fine. No, in all seriousness. Her outfit is very nice. It looks like it suits her very well. I didn't even know they had concealment spell bracelets on Ed and M. Are those been on them the entire time? Like, has it been a permanent thing? I don't know. And I mean, it clearly just covers up what you don't want people to see, of course. So Ed was like not ready to go outside the house at all, and M just had a few zits on her face, which is fine because who doesn't have zits on their face? So honestly, this episode just started crazy enough as it is, and we're only 6-7 minutes in? I don't know. Aww. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
I don't need to do much. I can just sit back and think about things.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that ain't good. Yeah, that is the definition of not good, because that means that Luz is gonna get paranoid over nothing. Because again, when you have nothing to do, like, how does this? When you have something going on that specific day, like, I know this isn't what's going on right now in this exact moment, but when something is going on in this certain point in time, right? And usually something else would be going on while you're doing this, you feel bad about what's going on in that current point in time where you are right now, because you're not where you should be. You're doing something else. It's kind of like when Like it's kind of like when you miss Christmas at your first Christmas with your family, or your first holiday with your family, because you're either at college or you're with your girlfriend's family or something, or your boyfriend's family, or whoever you're with. Point being, you're with them instead of with your family, and so you feel bad because you're not with the people who you've been with the last 15 years, which is what Luz is going through right now. Like, she's been with her mom on this day for the last 14 years, I believe, and this is the first year she's ever missed it. So she's stressing out because she's not there for her mom right now, and it's not their day, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
'Cause I just
That's
remembered
unfortunate.
the other part of the plan.
Ah.
It was gonna kick butt, like, for sure, but
Yes.
if I was fighting too, she could get to the belt faster.
No,
so
no,
I'm
no,
also
Luz,
gonna
Luz.
sign up for the Bonesboro Brawl.
Lose.
Go Glenn!
That's an ad. Sorry, that's an ad. But on top of that, Luz, no, this is not the best idea in the slightest. Like, I love the idea of you trying to help Amity, but this idea is seriously going to get you hurt, and then Amity's going to have to come save you, which is going to be good for screen. I never said anything. You should do this instead.
Ida told me it's a special day for you. She did?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing for you to worry about. Not even worth talking about. Really, I just want to help you.
Nah,
Besides,
don't.
can't let you have all the fun, Blight. Just don't get hurt, okay? Amara, do
Exactly.
you know any healing spells?
The fact that you need to know that before you're even in the ring is a problem for me, because it means you are going to get hurt. That's very obvious if we're talking about healing spells. But on top of that, Luz is once again lying to Amity. And while Amity didn't care the last time this happened, this is the second time she's lied to her straight. I don't think Amity's going to be like, I'm going to break up with you. But the more Luz continues to lie to Amity, the more Amity cannot trust Luz's word completely. Which is a problem for me, because that means that they slowly might be separating from each other if Luz keeps on lying to her about this kind of stuff. Because this stuff is... I mean, Amity already knows it's a special day, but if Luz doesn't come clean and tell her what's going on, and she finds out after exposing it to Luz, after she finds out the truth, that's bad. And
Man, I can't get anything right.
why?
Hey, sweatpants! Scram! You'll scare away the skin badgers.
What? They're trying to catch skin badgers to attack the warden to get information out of said warden, or Ida and King are entering this thing as well, but that one seems a little far out there, so I'm going to assume that isn't it. But regardless, the fact that Ed was trying to go for whatever this is hysterical. I just love it so much.
Wait, you know beekeeping magic?
Yeah.
A little. It's just a hobby, though.
Oh.
Probably not any good.
Hey,
Wait.
Light Brother.
Edric.
Nah,
Black Brother, Edric, whatever. Okay. Oh, not too close to Ida. That's what the caption says. That's great. Okay, but no. Real thing, real quick. Isn't Ed a part of the, I forget the name of it. It's the same coven that Gus is a part of, which I think is Illusions. Has he been told that he's not good at beast information? So he went to Illusions like his parents wanted him to instead?
Flex Executioner.
And Luz?
And the other, a last-minute entry.
Yeah, we have Hi.
The Spellraiser.
That's awesome. What was that? What was that, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry, just gotta back up again real quick. That looks adorable. Okay, you saw it for a second. You know what I'm talking about now. Point being, it's cute. It's amazing. I love it. But the problem is that I still feel like Luz is going to get hurt. I don't want to see that. So there is that little bit of information I don't want to hear. Smart. Very smart. Very smart indeed. I hate those things. I never did like those things. Nice. Okay, so this is a good little place to stop just to talk about stuff for a second, because you guys know what's going on. So I don't need to explain it really, because you guys know that Amity and Luz are fighting opponents, and Ida, King, and Edric are out getting stuff for this potion or liquid, I forget what they called it, but they're doing that. And while this is all going on, what I'm kind of seeing out of this is this, right? Because they're going to eventually put the leaders of who is doing well against one another, which means Luz is going to have to fight Amity or vice versa. Or no, sorry, that's the same thing. Luz is going to have to fight Amity, which isn't good. No one wants to see that, but it's going to have to happen if they keep winning. So someone's got to lose, and that means that Luz, ironic name, or ironic timing for that name, Luz is going to have to lose this competition. But how does she do that if it's not against Amity?
You're enjoying this,
He
aren't
is,
you,
he
Blake,
is.
brother?
It's just nice to be taken seriously for once.
See?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Is that Ed clearly is known as the jokester because of what he's done in the past of previous episodes. But he's not all jokes. He is a good witch or wizard. I think it'd be wizard in the situation. But he is good at what he's able to do. He is making this potion for them with his knowledge of illusions and of his knowledge of beasts, which is really cool because it's showing that he has more than just one interest. And his other interest was shut down, clearly, I'm assuming, by his parents, because they told him he was no good at it, and then he should just stick with illusions because he's better at it. Kind of like how Amity was told to be going the abomination path because she was the best at what she's doing.
I just need a healthy distraction. Healthy distraction.
Luz.
I'm gonna take a walk.
Amity, she knows. She knows something is up. She knows something is going on, and Luz is not telling her. This is the problem that and I don't think Amity's mad at Luz from that face. She got an injury in battle clearly. So M is M is healing her wound for her. So which is really good sister vibes right there. But it's the fact that Amity knows something is wrong with Luz, and Luz is still lying about it. That's what I keep saying, is that there's a problem here that it needs to be addressed, and it still hasn't been addressed. And Luz is still thinking these thoughts, and knows that she can't get away from it. She needs to talk it out, but she doesn't want to, which is what the problem is.
Come on, Amity. It's showtime.
Now!
This
We're
is
getting
good.
close to the end, folks! Will the Warden lose the champion's belt?
Interesting. Okay, that's funny. That is funny. Oh, man. Okay, so in case it gets cut out, because I think it might have, the robot showed up with the Emerald Dagger, and Luz knocked the alarm off of it, and then lied to Amity about touching it. So now her father, Amity's father, knows where they are and what they're doing. So, not good. This is bad. But other than that, we got 9 minutes left, and I'm scared. So there is that. Oh, maybe not. Father's here. No, my damn.
Child forfeits the match.
Oh, I mean, I didn't see that. Maybe it showed up on screen for you guys. I got an alert from Epic Games. Point being, I'm gonna rewatch it real quick and then cut this out, just so you guys know. Now Amity knows the robot was touched, on top of the fact that her father's here. Both are not good things to happen right now at this moment in time. On top of that, I'm pretty sure Luz is feeling worse now because now that Father Blight is here, or Alador, right, or Alistair. No, it's not. No, is it? I don't know. It's one of the two.
Lie to me earlier?
Yep.
I didn't want to worry you. Well, I am worried.
Yep.
You've been acting weird all day,
Yep.
and now I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
What is going on with you?
Yeah.
It's nothing, really. Seriously, it's nothing.
This is why lying is never the answer. Ever. Get it through your heads. For all of you out there watching this, if you get to this point in the episode, lying is not the answer to anything. Because at some point in time, doesn't matter what day or what year even, it's gonna get out that you lied about something. It's gonna happen. It's bound. It's inevitable. It's going to occur. Okay?
Maybe we can sign you up for the next tryout.
No! I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh.
Either of you.
Ow. That? You see, what I say? What did I say? You remember what I said earlier? How I said Luz lied to her in the first episode and now she's lying again? This is what happens when you lie, people. Sorry, this is what happens when you get caught lying and then get caught lying again after you say you won't lie anymore. After you literally say it. You lose people because they cannot trust you. Or they're mad with you. Either way, it's perfectly fine.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
If Blabber Serum needs more heat to finish, then this should do just the trick.
Wait a minute. Ed, wait, Ed.
You find Miss Ida. I'll head over to Wrath.
Pretty sure that's not... Oh, God. I think that's how that works. Pretty sure that you just may have corrupted the potion even more than you already did, which is a problem. Because I'm fairly certain that that corrupts it to the point where now it's not going to work. But I don't know. Maybe it might increase the effects of said potion and make him go crazy. So either way, it's a good result. So let's just find out what Luz is running. I mean, Luz is finding Amity, but let's just find out how awkward this conversation gets because she lied twice in the same week. Oh my God, we're at the fucking tree.
Can I, sit here?
We're at the fucking tree.
I've always wanted to enter this brawl. I thought it would be fun to bring home the belt.
Yep, it will be. It might be still. God. Okay. Look. I'm not one for theories, right? But we're at the tree where we found out that Amity had a crush on Luz back in season 1 of Grom. This guy is extremely happy right now, and also antsy, because there's 7 minutes left of this episode, and I don't know what's going to happen in those next 6.5 minutes. So, I'm stressed out, because if we're pulling out a kiss on the cheek on the first episode back after the hiatus of season 2, what's about to happen here, Dana? What is it? What's going to happen? I gotta know. I'm gonna stop talking.
Okay.
It does.
I don't talk about this because it happened like a long time ago, and it's like totally not an issue anymore. But
Okay.
Today's the anniversary of my dad passing away.
Oh my God. Whoa. This explains so much. Like, I just fixed my hairstyle in doing that, but this explains a lot to why Luz has been messed up all day. I thought they were divorced. I didn't think that her father was dead. That's crazy. Goddamn. It wants to say it again, and this better be in someone's video on YouTube as well as another meme. It's Disney. They always kill off one parent. You know this.
It happened a while ago, so
Oh, Amity.
I don't have any flowers.
Damn.
You told me about the problem with your dad. I don't know. Maybe I was jealous or just needed a distraction. I was dumb. I'm sorry.
Fuck. You know, like this is... I'm glad Luz is sorry. Like, I really am, because this... Now that she's explained this more, it helps us understand so much more what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, it explains the entirety of the situation much more than we thought it did. Because before we thought it was just a thing where Luz misses her mother. No, Luz misses... I mean, she does miss her mother, but and more importantly, her father passed away, and she can't even be there to visit his grave with her mother, who is now doing it by herself with V, probably.
I don't know what rituals you have in the human realm, but I'll help you pick some flowers and we can do something here.
Okay. Let's do it.
Change the recipe?
Yep. Oh my God, Oh. Ed, look, we love you, but you may have caused a dragon demon, who is now also the warden, who was the strongest person in the competition, and now he's rogue, he's a dragon, and he's got insane power. So this is where we say, what made this worse? Sadly, Ed's mixture of the potion. But it should be fine. Ida's gonna go crazy and knock his shit out of him, hopefully. Maybe, I don't know. Amity might help too, so. Like everything, yep, here we go.
Got your back. What? What the heck, Dad? He just doesn't get it.
See, and that's the thing, is that here's the thing. This is a complicated situation, because I feel like he knows that she has power, but he's also like, I'm the father here, and you are in trouble. Let me protect you and help you. But he needs help himself. That thing is huge. But then again, this is Alistair. It is Alistair, right? This is Alador.
Thank you for listening.
Wow.
I can't wait to pick flowers with you.
Cuties. That is honestly amazing. Okay, like just look. I'm glad that those two are getting along, right? But it's clear and evident these two have some relationship issues, and it's just about how Luz is afraid to open up about her feelings and what's going on in her life back on the human realm with Amity. Amity is pretty open to anything, though, so it's more of a situation where Amity's trying to get stuff information out of Luz, not forcefully, just trying to help out in that way. There we go. Here we are. Major snow. Hopefully that calmed him down.
Elin?
Alador.
Were you always able to do that?
Do you have families?
He went into full science mode. He was like, have you done that before? This is new. I need to do experiments on you? like this is new information I never knew before. What is this? I need to know more about this. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But on top of that, at least he's out for the count, and he's back to normal, hopefully. At least he's knocked out, so he's not causing this kind of rampage anymore. That was awesome on Luz's part, by the way. Good job, Luz. And they're both getting along. Amity and her father are getting along. He actually wasn't mad at her. He was not happy with it regardless, but he wasn't, like, stopping her to the point where his attention was just on her. He was like, not bad.
The Day of Unity is supposedly going to unite us with the Titan. But some of us don't think this new world will be very inviting to magic kind. Wild or not.
Oh, that's bad. I thought he just said wild or not. Which means that magic as a whole would be a bad idea for this Unity thingy. Which actually explains a little bit more, because remember Belos got punched by Lilith, and then he got mad at all witches, and not even wild magic, just witches. So he was mad at all magic. So
Well, the side effects aren't pretty, but I can sell this. Illusions, beastkeeping, and potion magic?
True.
Keep it up, kid. You got a future in wild magic.
That is awesome.
I want a t-shirt too!
That's amazing. That's amazing writing, guys. Like, I love that. I love that so much. I'm so glad Ed and M, apparently as well, are feeling like they are needed for more than what they have been told they are good at, which is what we've been waiting to see for quite a long time, which is why this is so important to the show. And I love that just for them, because this is a great character arc, and I can't wait to see where this takes them in the next, 7 episodes of the season, and then the season 3 specials. So.
Too busy making these monsters for the Emperor, and Mom's too busy trying to dye my hair green.
True.
I like your new hair color. It's abomination colored.
Finally, someone gets it. Can you tell Mom that?
That's great. I'm glad that he is finally opening up a little bit about this whole situation. Makes me a lot happier knowing that he is willing to be open with stuff. And he actually did say he liked it, which is good, which is nice. But that this was one of the reasons why she liked her hair being his color, was because of the abomination color, which is also cool to know, and other reasons that we already know. It's adorable. I love it.
Now what?
I love it. It's amazing.
Do you think?
That's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is so adorable. I'm glad that Luz is able to do this in a form where it's able to still happen. That is great. That's just adorable, actually. It's just adorable. I'll say that. It's just adorable. That's amazing. And it isn't even the episode yet. There's still apparently 27 seconds, so that ended after this point. But okay, I'll keep going. Hi. Right in the feels, man. Right in the feels. Fucking A. Feels, and more feels, dude. That is crazy. That is nuts. Oh, man. That is insane. That's crazy. Like that, I'm so emotional right now. I really am. I genuinely speaking am emotional right now. I know it doesn't seem like I am, because I'm keeping my composure, but then it's 1 o'clock in the morning. But overall, this episode is so impactful to me because I've lost my grandparents on my mom's side, and I've lost my grandfather on my dad's side. I haven't lost a parent myself. It's not like I've lost my dad or my mom, thank God. But this episode is so heart-wrenching. Excuse me. It truly is. Because this kind of stuff is so major. It is a breakthrough for us because we didn't even know about this. We assumed that Luz had a father and they were just divorced. But of course, because it's Disney, father's dead. Always a parent that's dead. But in all seriousness, I'm glad we know what's going on with this now, instead of finding out like last minute. They gave it a very good reason to be in an episode. And what I expected from this episode is nothing what I thought it turned out to be. It genuinely isn't. I expected something completely different, and we got this. And I'm super happy about it. I really am. I don't know how to put to words how I feel about it, because it's emotional, of course. But on top of that, it was a mixture of feelings, right? Because 1 minute you're feeling bad about it for the character. Next minute you're hopeful that they're going to do something right. Next minute you're sad because this went wrong. Next minute you're happy because this happened. It's all over the place. And I guess that's how TV works with shows. You're supposed to feel different emotions during each episode you watch. But this kind of depth of emotion is crazy. It really is. And with that being said, I enjoyed this episode. Thank you, Dana, for more Lumini moments, for a well understanding of where Luz's father has been, and now what we know and what has happened to him. Reasons, Ida accepting Ed and Em into the Wild Witch Coven. I love that. Alador, if that's his name, and Amity making up and starting anew is also very impactful. This episode had a lot of breakthroughs that I think are going to carry out throughout the season that remains. Hopefully Alador sees some stuff that's going to go on and hopefully clear some air with some stuff and keep going forward with it. I don't know, but I'm hoping for the best. And with that being said, if you guys have enjoyed this reaction on my part, hit the like and subscribe button down below. In a respectful manner, I guess if you're this far in the video, you can put rest in peace, Luz's father, if that makes any sense, because that's what I'm going to do. So, but it's a very impactful episode. Hit the like and subscribe button down below if you enjoyed the reaction. You've been watching me, I'm BD Heath, and I will see you all in the next episode of The Owl House. Or something else, if you watch that first. Peace out. Have a good one. Okay?